all of the style. All of the style. 6 a.m. club. Peanut butter sandwich in there, folks. Oh yeah, peanut butter. Peanut butter and jelly. No, none of that rubbish. Just PB. So stylish P-Raw. That's what it's all about. Even in daylight, you silly people. Get up. We've got a flask of coffee. P-Raw. Fully operational battle station. Look at that, folks. Look at that. "5 a.m. club the other day. We've been operational. Been there, we've done that. See what anyone says. I've got so many videos on this channel. I've been there and done that. Been there and done that. Thousands of times. 5 a.m. club. People at home was probably like 10 years ago eating the bacon butties. Actually, I've been out since 4 a.m. Not a lie. See the little one there, look. Protest. Protest. Everyone else is, I was going to say being obeying little sheep, but obeying cows, aren't they? Protest though. Got the right idea, that one. I just stopped to do some warm-up exercises. I did do some at home, but I was like that cold. It's a good idea just to take it easy anyway when you go out. A mile or so. A bit more awkward with a bunch of people, but then the answer around that is to go and ride a little bit before you meet your people. Like very often, I mentioned that ages ago, like when I was doing like longer rides, very, very, very longer rides, I'd go and do like 50k, sometimes 100k before I went on the club run. So that's one way to do it. You'd be nicely warmed up, and then you could treat the slow pace club run, depending who you're with, I guess, what it is, what the agenda is, as a recovery. Not even joking. But yeah, warm up exercises, not stretches. There's a big difference. That feels good though. So does that sun on my face, on my chops. Time for coffee in a minute, P-Raw. We've got coffee going on. Coffee. I've got these gloves on, which not exactly touch screen gloves, but they kind of touch the screen when they want to, so you've got to have a bit of a knack. P-Raw's got the knack. Frost. That be Frost. That's why we got the garb on, see? It's what you take out when you go all night, don't you? Yeah. Keep you warm. Let's throw up some lens flare. I love the lens flare. Who doesn't? Might be closing the channel down soon though, because we can't get a sponsor. Show them a little cassette, P-Raw. There you go. What's going on? We've got tools, got water. Got 105. P-Raw's Mishmash videos. People love them. To be honest, I put them up for myself. You know, put them up for myself. We've been filming flowers, we've been filming like weeds and sun, all boring stuff. Like people want to watch fake stuff on telly now or on YouTube. They want to watch the fake stuff. That's what it's all about. We're in a fake world, fake people, fake titties. I mean, you're going to upset some people. If not, maybe in the snowflake situation we are in this fake world, you'll upset everyone. P-Raw can stand on his own though. Well, I know I'm not standing on my own, but what's the matter with people, you know? Just go out and enjoy your cycling. Get up early sometimes and appreciate some of that, because it's nice. On a light stomach as well. Fasted ride, actually. Fasted ride. In fact, what do I know? What do I know? I've mentioned that. I think I mentioned it in this video, in another video that I took. What do I know? What does anyone know? Well, what are we really doing here? What is this flat earth thing? What are we living on? What is that up there in the sky, right? Who really knows? Who really knows what's going on? No one knows. We don't know. Simple as that, right? People's turning into a rant now. Even our past, right? Hence, that's why I encourage people to seek out like Tartaria and things like that, alright, on YouTube, and ancient hidden history. And the reason we got all these so-called German Art Deco style buildings in every city of the world, and a lot of them get destroyed for no reason whatsoever. Well, unless they catch fire, of course. If you know what I mean. Call it the bigger picture, if you will, whatever. But in the meantime, in this beautiful realm of ours, you make the most of what you got, and you wake up every day, which I try and do most of the time, unless I've had a poor night's sleep, and it can make you in a bit of a ratty mood, with the attitude of gratitude, and be appreciative that you've woken up and you're breathing and you can use your arms and your legs, all right? And despite what has gone on the past year, all right, we're probably still gonna experience and be around with people that haven't changed one bit, all right? Because that is the world we live in, so you've got to rise above it, all right? Have a bit of a laugh with things, because humour goes a long way, all right? Again, a bit like the fun thing with cycling. But I will say, unless you had your head in the sand after 9 years of being on YouTube and you watch me on here, right, and you haven't even begun, right, to start and change your diet and make better choices, then, like, I don't know, at least make a start and give it a go. I mean, even like without me, right, the past God knows how long now, like vegan, plant-based, vegetarian / whatever label you want to give it, it's been pretty much all over everywhere, right, in your face. Stay away from that Beyond Meat stuff though, that's nasty, people. P-Raw, that vegan amateur professional, like we all are, because no one knows what's going on really. I do believe it's time for tea. Sorry, not today. Not this morning. You've got to have coffee in the morning. Look at that, look. Although I have been enjoying my tea. Caramel coffee, that is, if you wanted to know. 1 sugar. Best part of the day, this though. I have lost count, which is kind of a good thing, I guess, of the amount of rides. Because I never used to film all the Strava stuff all the time. It's nice going out on a summer's morning. This isn't a summer's morning, not quite, not yet. On one of those epic days, epic rides. Sometimes I'd loosely have a plan where I was going to go, but I'd always take lights and always take gear, so I wouldn't never get caught out, meaning I could stay out. Alright, I could even have my my decent lights on my bike, all extra weight and stuff, I know, but that was what I did. I mean, if you're going out and you're doing like 200, 300, 400 plus kilometer rides, you're not gonna fuck about, alright? Like, I see people now, like, obviously on YouTube, because they tell us about it, right? About going out and, oh, I'm gonna get caught out now because someone thinks so-and-so's gone wrong or whatever. Oh, luckily I've got a rear light and other bits and pieces, and you need to go out and be prepared, right? I mean, who are these people? It's like leaving home without a pump in it or something, right? I mean, granted, something might go wrong. You might snap your frame in half or something, if you see what I mean. And stuff happens. But otherwise, just be a prepper, innit? Like prepping applies to everything. It's like, you got a flat tyre in your car, then you best have a spare wheel with you, innit? See? But yeah, if you want me to share warmer weather tips when you're going out early, like if you're going to be out, excuse moi, and it's going to be like a summer's day cycle ride, whether it's on your own solo or with a bunch of people, go out cold. I mean, you should always go out cold anyway, and this is really cold. I mean, that's something else, it's another subject, but go out cold. Wear like two really thin gilets, like really like seriously thin, like the Castelli ones or whatever else you choose to wear. Just the real light ones you can put in your back pocket. Wear 2 of those. Just wear some thin gloves or something. The ones I got on today, they're like pretty thin, but they're like a wool blend. You can wear toe covers. I wear toe covers all summer sometimes. Just like the wind chill on your toes. What else? Take a buff or 2 buffs maybe. Simple as that. Take a flask. Only joking. But take money with you. Take stuff that's comfortable. Take some snacks or something, you know. Other things to wear. If you've got like a short sleeve and bib shorts, then just take some knee warmers. Maybe leg warmers. Again, that's extra weight. But then there's a bunch of different companies who do different thicknesses and things of that, whatever. I've probably got videos on here. I'm sure I have. There's so much content on this channel. Arm covers, warmers, again, that sort of thing. The sort of thing you can fold up and put in a feed bag or something, alright? But the double buff thing's a good idea, because they're so thin and you can stash those anywhere. And if you've got a bulky item, best place to stash that is literally down the back of your shorts, like where your bib shorts go over your shoulders. The mid, well, it depends what's comfortable. Like basically say you're going to look like a hunchback, but not that bad. If you want to just stash something, right, that's a good place to stash it. So yeah, some tips. Wait for it, wait for it. I thought it was particularly nice to look at. Camera never picks it up though. Never. I'm not going to show you to the right because it's not as nice. It's just that moment right there. Beautiful, beauty. Another thing I was going to say. If you go out and you're too hot, or again, if it's one of those days you know what the temps are going to be, take a carrier bag, something stealthy, and stash your stuff somewhere. I've done it before. Doesn't matter, you don't have to go back for it that evening or maybe even that week, depending on what it is. I mean, don't stash it in somewhere where it's going to get lawn mowed, if you know what I mean, and you go back and all your cycling kit's all shredded. But that's another tip, stash your stuff. Simple. You know, if you're going out early, you just want to be warm, don't put your best stuff on that you're going to stash. Just put some titter-tatter garb, alright, and stash it. There you go. That's worth 1,000 likes on this video.